old sweater in the back of the drawer, the one that you wore when we sat on the floor and dreamed of a world that was smaller than this, before every always turned into a miss. You were my compass, my north and my south, with the taste of a strawberry summer in your mouth. I didn't know then that the first is the deep, the kind of a secret that you're destined to keep. Oh, my first love, you're the ghost in the hall, the shadow that catches me whenever I fall. You're the benchmark of better, the measure of more, the only forever I was ever sure for. I loved other people, I moved through the years, but you're still the salt in the tracks of my tears. Yeah, you're my first love. Now I see your reflection in faces I meet, on a stranger's expression or a crowded up street. I try to rewrite the ending we had, but the ink is too heavy and the paper's too sad. I was a child with a heart on my sleeve, and I never imagined you'd actually leave. Is it a blessing to know how it feels to have a foundation that time never steals? Or is it a curse to be haunted by gold when the rest of the world is just bitter and cold? Oh, my first love, you're the ghost in the hall, the shadow that catches me whenever I fall. You're the benchmark of better, the measure of more, the only forever I was ever sure for. I loved other people, I moved through the years, but you're still the salt in the tracks of my tears. Yeah, you're my first love. I'm older now, but I'm still that kid, crying for us and the things that we did. My first love, the one that won't fade. My first love. Fade out with a gentle, nostalgic piano melody. The reservoir's empty, the well is run dry. I used up every reason, every why. I'm sitting in the dark where the sun meets the floor, watching the shadows crawl under the door. My eyes are two deserts, stinging in red, from the ghost of the life that we finally led. just dead to the memory of every soft word that you said. I wanna feel something, even the sting. I'm a bird with a heavy head, emotionless wing. Give me a storm, give me a flood, anything but this drought in my blood. 'Cause I'm out of tears, I'm out of the rain. I've reached the horizon of this kind of pain. No more water to wash away the ice, just the driving wind and the settling dust. I've cried out the ocean, I've cried out the blue. Now there's nothing left inside of me to give to you. Yeah, the river's frozen, the fountain is years. I'm just a hollowed out heart, out of tears. Dry eyes, cold heart, the end of the end, the start of the start. No more song, no more sea, just the empty space where you used to be. Out of tears. I'm pacing the kitchen, the tiles are like ice, thinking of how we lived everything twice. Once in the moment and once in the ache of every small promise we managed to break. The oxygen's heavy, the curtains are drawn. It's hard to believe that the world's moving on. I try to inhale, but the air feels like glass, watching the ghost of our memories pass. And I'm short of breath, just reaching for you in a room full of shadows. break. One, two, I'm trying to count, but the numbers are slipping away. Inhale, exhale, it's getting harder every day, just short of breath. The sound of a long, shaky exhale. I'm sitting in the kitchen with the lights turned low, watching the shadows put on a show. The clock on the wall is a hammer and nail, driving the point that we finally failed. I tried to hold the pieces, tried to glue the cracks, but there's no way of bringing me always back. It's not a sudden crash, it's not a lightning strike, it's a slow motion fall from a mountaintop height. I'm breathing in the cold, I'm breathing in the gray, while I watch the best parts of me walk away. And my heart is breaking, a quiet, heavy sound, like autumn leaves hitting the frozen over ground. It's a splintering inside, a tearing at the seams, the slow, steady death of our beautiful dreams. No, it's not an explosion, it's not a grand finale, just a lonely, long walk through a shadow-filled valley. One beat at a time, the foundation is shaking. Can't you hear it? My heart is breaking. I saw your coffee mug sitting by the sink, and for a split second I didn't want to think. I reached for the phone to tell you a joke, then I felt the ghost of the words that we spoke. It's the good night I'm saying to an empty room that feels like a shovel in a garden of gloom. Have you stopped the glass from falling? How do I quiet the ghosts that are calling? I'm a house with no roof in a category 5, just trying to remember how to stay alive. Break it, just break it, and get it all over. I'm tired of looking for a four-leaf my heart is breaking, a quiet, heavy sound, like autumn leaves hitting the frozen over ground. It's a splintering inside, a tearing at the seams, the slow, steady death of our beautiful dreams. No, it's not an explosion, it's not a grand finale, just a lonely, long walk through a shadow-filled valley. One beat at a time, the foundation is shaking. Can't you hear it? My heart is breaking. Snap. There goes a memory. Crack. There goes a year. Piece by piece, until you're not here. Still breaking. Still watching the candle flicker down to the wick. Listen to the hall clock's final heavy tick. We're sitting on the sofa, but we're oceans apart, trying to find the rhythm of a synchronized heart. I wanna reach out and just graze your skin before the silence of the after begins. The suitcases are waiting like soldiers by the door, and the us we used to be doesn't live here anymore. But just for a minute before the end, can we play a part? Can we just pretend that the coffee is warm and the winter is far, and we're still the people we thought that we are before the goodbye becomes the only sound, and we're just two shadows lost on the ground. Hold on to the light before the end. I'm memorizing the way that you tilt your head before all the I love yous are finally dead. There's a map on the table with a destination new, and it's a terrifying road that doesn't include you. I'm hoarding the moments like gold in a chest before we put this beautiful failure to rest. Don't say a word, don't break the spell. I know the story that we're bound to tell, but let the air stay still, let the world just wait before we surrender to the hands of fate. Yeah, just for a minute before the end, can we play a part? Can we just pretend that the coffee is warm and the winter is far, and we're still the people we thought that we are before the goodbye becomes the only sound, and we're just two shadows lost on the ground. Hold on to the light before the end. 10 more seconds of being weak before you're a ghost, and I'm finally before the end. Don't let go before the I'm walking through the hallways of the life I used to lead, but the windows are boarded and the gardens have gone to seed. I see the ghost of the girl who used to laugh until she cried, before the forever we promised each other up and died. I'm digging a trench in beating slow, just the cold hard earth where the us used to grow. Welcome to the graveyard of me, a field of never mind, where I'm leaving the pieces of the person I can't find. It's a row of empty promises and a monument to wait, crushing every maybe under a heavy iron gate. I'm mourning the version of myself you used to love, in the graveyard of me, with the gray sky above. I've laid out the sweaters and I've laid out the rings, like quiet silver offerings to the end of all things. The silence is a shovel and the memory is the dirt, covering the skin and the maps of the hurt. I used to be frightened, I used to be gold, now I'm just a story that's already been told. Do the flowers even grow in a soil made of tears? Can I find a way out after all of these years? I'm a visitor here, but I'm the one in the ground, searching for a heartbeat that can never be found. Yeah, it's the graveyard of me, a field of never mind, where I'm leaving the pieces of the person I can't find. It's a row of empty promises and a monument to wait, crushing every maybe under a heavy iron gate. I'm mourning the version of myself you used to love, in the graveyard of me, with the gray sky above. Rest in peace to the light in my eyes. Rest in peace to the truth and the lies. Graveyard of me, just a plot of stone. Find me alone. I'm staring at the space we used to be, like a shore that's been forgotten by the sea. The dinner table set, but the chair is cold, and I'm clutching at a story that's already told. I see 1,000 faces in the pouring rain, but none of them can carry the weight of this pain. The distance is a mountain I can't seem to climb. I'm just a prisoner of a different time. I'd give up the stars. hear the machine, to catch a few seconds of where we have been. The kitchen is quiet, the kettle is cold. I'm failing at doing what I have been told. They say give it time and just let it be. But time is a river that's drowning me. I know that I promised to give you some space, to stop looking for you in every face. I'm breaking the rules that we wrote in the sand, with a trembling heart and a shaking hand. So I'm sorry I miss you, I'm sorry I care, I'm sorry I'm reaching for nothing but air. I'm apologizing for the ghost in my head, for the I love yous that should have stayed dead. It's a heavy confession, a beautiful mess. I'm failing the test of this loneliness. Yeah, it's a habit I haven't broken quite yet. I'm sorry I miss you, I'm sorry we met. I saw a blue car and I thought it was yours. I felt my heart rattling against all the doors. I almost sent a text about a joke that I heard. Then I remembered that we is a four-letter word. I'm haunted by routines. The how was your day? Now I just whisper it to the hallway. I should be stronger, I should be moved on, building a life now that yours is all gone. But I'm stuck in the replay, I'm stuck in the why, under a gray and a permanent sky. I'm sorry for wanting, I'm sorry for needing, I'm sorry this wound just won't stop the bleeding. Yeah, I'm sorry I miss you, I'm looking at the calendar we filled in June with the dinner dates and the trips to the moon. But there's a big red X through every square, a map of a life that is no longer there. I called the airline to refund the flight to the island where we were gonna make it alright. It's more than a breakup, it's a total delete of the person I was when we used to meet. The subscriptions are ended, the passwords are changed, and the future we wrote has been rearranged. And it's a canceled life, a series shut down before we could even get out of this town. The seasons we promised will never be aired. The us that I thought was remarkably paired is just a dead pilot, a script on the floor. I'm staring at a canceled lights and a closed up door. I had to tell your mother I wouldn't be there for the Sunday roast and the holiday flair. I had to tell my heart to stop making plans for the feel of your ring and the touch of your hands. Now the Saturdays are empty and the Sundays are long, like a radio station that's playing no song. They pulled the plug while the lights were still bright. They pulled the floor out in the middle of the night. No serious finale, no graceful goodbye, just a viewing denied and a tear in my eye. And it's a canceled life, a series shut down before we could even get out of this town. The seasons we promised will never be aired. The us that I thought was remarkably paired is just a dead pilot, a script on the floor. I'm staring at a canceled lead. Tired pulse slows down, getting quieter with every beat. Subscription expired, access denied. The version of me that you kept inside. Tired pulse slows down, getting quieter with every beat. Subscription expired, access denied. The version of me that you kept inside. Don't cancel offline.
Can you try it? It's a final, fuzzy chord that cuts off sharply into static.
I'm sitting across from the ghost of your grin, waiting for a sorry to finally begin. But you're stirring your coffee, eyes fixed on the steam, like I'm just a character lost in your dream. I've thrown out a lifeline of questions and pleas, but they're falling like autumn leaves off of the trees. The clock on the wall is a hammer and nail, and the air in the kitchen is turning so stale. Your silence is a wall that I can't climb over, a field of gray stone where there used to be clover. It's louder than shouting, it's colder than ice, it's the heaviest version of paying the price. I'm screaming inside just to feel like I'm heard, but I'm dying for just a single small word. Yeah, your silence is breaking me down. I remember when we used to talk through the night until the black shadows were chased by the light. Now we're two statues in a house made of glass, watching the ghosts of our everything pass. You're right there beside me, I can't feel your skin, but I don't know where you even begin anymore. Is it a weapon or is it a shield? A wound that you're hiding that'll never be healed. I take a goodbye or a get out of here over this quiet that's feeding my fear, because your silence is a wall that I can't climb over, a field of gray stone where there used to be clover. It's louder than shouting, it's colder than ice, it's the heaviest version of paying the price. I'm screaming inside just to feel like I'm heard, but I'm dying for just a single small word. Yeah, your silence is breaking me down. Say something, even if it's a lie. Don't let us side with the quiet eye. Your silence, it's the final no. Your silence. There with the single echoing piano note. I'm checking my pulse, but there's nothing to find. Just a hollowed out rhythm you left far behind. The monitor's flat and the room is so cold, like the stories of us will never be told. I'm walking around in a body of glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. There's no siren wailing, no place for the pieces we couldn't quite take? Or do they just scatter like ash in the wind, waiting for something that's already sinned? It's the death of the heart. It's the end of the spark. I'm learning to breathe in the thick of the dark. No medicine heals what's been torn at the root. When the trees are hollow and bitter the fruit. It didn't go screaming. It didn't go wild. It died like a secret. It died like a child. Now I'm just a shell of the part you tore out. In the depth of the heart, in the shadow of death. I can't hear it anymore. The silence is final, the locking of the door. It's ever new, the death of the heart. Long fading heart that slowly cuts to silence. I'm folding the blankets we shared through the cold, sorting the stories that never got told. It's a strange kind of ritual, a quiet goodbye under the weight of a pale morning sky. I'm looking at us through a different lens now, taking a final and heartbreaking bow. We spent so much time trying to keep it alive, forgetting that some things aren't meant to survive. But there's a grace in the shattering, a light in the crack, as I'm letting you go and I'm not looking back. And this is the love breakup, the heart of the end, the moment a lover becomes just a friend. It's the kindness in leaving, the mercy in all, the beautiful sorrow of letting you go. And I'm falling apart, we're just falling away into the dawn of a different day. It's heavy, it's holy, it's a debt we both paid. The love of a breakup that we finally made. I'm leaving the key on the hook by the door. I don't need to carry that weight anymore. I hope that you find all the things I couldn't give, a reason to breathe and a reason to live. No more I'm sorry, no more I'll try. Just the honest, clean cut of a final goodbye. It's not about anger, it's not about hate. It's accepting the hand that was dealt us by fate. We're releasing the anchors, we're setting the sail. Even the strongest of forevers can fail, but I'll carry the lessons and I'll carry the spark as I'm walking alone through the beautiful dark. Yeah, this is the love of a breakup, the heart of the end, the moment a lover becomes just a friend. It's the kindness in leaving, the mercy in all, the beautiful sorrow of letting you go. We're not falling apart, we're just falling away into the dawn of a different day. It's heavy, it's holy, it's a debt we both paid. The love of a breakup that we finally made. I wanna be free. Find a version of you that isn't with me. It's okay. The love of a breakup, guide the way. You said we'd grow old in a house by the sea, that you'd never find a version of you without me. You swore on the moon and you swore on the stars that time couldn't touch a connection like ours. But the paint's peeling off of the dreams that we drew, and I'm standing here holding a version of you that I don't recognize and I don't wanna keep. It's not just the silence that's making me cry, it's the weight of the always that turned to a lie. Every word was a brick in a bridge to nowhere, and I'm falling through holes in the thin winter air. And I'm tripping over all of these broken promises. The all never leaves and the all always says. They're jagged and sharp on the floor of my mind. The treasures of us that you've left all behind. You gave me a word like a holy gold ring, but now it's just dust and a hollowed out thing. Yeah, I'm bleeding out from these broken promises. You promised to stay through the better or worse, but the better was short and the worse was a curse. You said you'd be there when the lights all went out, but you were the first one to turn and to scout for a way to the exit, a way to the door, leaving me shattered on the cold kitchen floor. Can you take them all back? Can you put them in bags? These tattered old vows and these silver tongue rags. I'm tired of carrying the weight of your word, the most beautiful lies that I've ever heard. that's dried, broken.
The sound of a single sharp piano key being struck and then decaying into silence.
The marquee is glowing in a cold neon red with all of the things that we should have said. I bought a ticket for a front row seat to watch the moment our collapse was complete. The velvet is dusty, the air is so still. I'm waiting for the credits, but I know they won't thrill. The lights are dimming on the life that we knew. The screen is flickering with visions of you. It's a private screening of a heart going black, and there's no way to roll the footage back. And it's the heavier of pipe, the opening night, all the love that went wrong in the glare of the light. I'm watching our highlights turn into dust in a theater built on a broken down trust. Grab your popcorn and watch how I break. Every tear is a scene, every stay was a mistake. Yeah, it's the premiere of pain. There goes the scene where you promise the world the forever that's slowly and coldly uncurled. I see the close-up of the light in your eyes while the soundtrack is filled with my quieted sighs. I'm the only one sitting in this empty room, watching the trailer of my own certain doom. I wanna walk out, I wanna leave, but I'm stuck in the script that I used to believe. The director is cruel and the ending is leaked, and my voice in the dialogue is shaky and weak. And it's the premiere of pain, the opening night of a love that went wrong in the glare of the light. I'm watching our highlights turn into dust in a theater built on a broken down trust. Grab your popcorn and watch how I break. Every tear is a scene, every stay is a mistake. Yeah, it's the premiere of pain. The flame is broken. The screen is white. I'm sitting in the dark. At the end of the night. No applause. Just the rain. Welcome to the premiere of pain.
A long, low piano chord fade to the sound of a heavy chord. Closing.
I'm tracing the water that sits on the floor, collecting the pieces of what were no more. treading the surface. I'm trying to float, but I'm way down by every unseen note. The rain didn't fall from the sky today. It fell from the parts of me you threw away. Now I'm drowning in a teardrop pool, looking for the heart of a beautiful fool. It's a circle of silver, a mirror of pain, reflecting the sunlight through all of the rain. I'm sinking in deep where the water is blue, overflowing with every I still love you. It's a quiet disaster, a ripple of school, just me and my shadow in this teardrop pool. The faucet is dripping, it's keeping the time to the beat of a rhythm that's no longer mine. I filled up the hallways, I flooded the hall with the weight of the almost and the after it all. I'm wading through secrets I should have just told, in water that's turning increasingly cold. Is there a drain for a soul this heavy? A way to hold back the break in the levee. I'm swimming in circles, I'm losing the shore, until I don't know what I'm crying for anymore. Now I'm drowning in a teardrop pool, looking for the heart of a beautiful fool. It's a circle of silver, a mirror of pain, reflecting the sunlight through all of the rain. I'm sinking in deep where the water is blue, overflowing with every I still love you. It's a quiet disaster, a ripple of school, just me and my shadow in this teardrop pool. Coming up for air, but there's nothing there, just the water, just the salt and the teardrop pool. On the night we were dancing before the big fall, I tried every cleaner, I tried every spray, but the shadows of us simply won't go away. It's funny how the messes we made when we laughed are the only things left of our broken down craft. I'm scrubbing the surface until my hands bleed, but I'm keeping the ghost that I don't even need. And I'm living in a house of stains and regret, of the I'm sorry's and the not quite yet. The ink on the pillow where you used to lay, the marks on the door from the day you ran away. It's a permanent love in love that went wrong, a messy dark rhythm in a beautiful song. Yeah, I'm covered in stains and regret. I found your old coffee mug, chipped at the rim. The memory of us is starting to dim, but the lipstick smudge on the edge of the white is a neon sign in the middle of the night. I can't wash the feeling of you off my skin, no matter how many new lives I begin. They say that time is a bleach for the soul, that it fills in the cracks and it makes you feel whole. But some things soak in way too deep to be saved, like the promises made and the way you behaved. And I'm living in a house of stains and regret, of the I'm sorry's and the not quite yet. The ink on the pillow where you used to lay, the marks on the door from the day you ran away. It's a permanent map, but love that went wrong, a messy dark rhythm in a beautiful song. Yeah, I'm covered in stains and regret. Diana melody becomes muddy and low with a slight distortion. It won't come out, it won't fade away. The color of never, the scent of betray. Deep in the fiber, deep in the bone, stains and regret in me. Sound of a heavy sigh, followed by a final damp piano chord. I'm standing in the garden where the lilies used to bloom, but the soil is cold and it feels like a tomb. I brought a bouquet of the brightest of red to lay on the memories of the things that we said. It's funny how to the ghost of a feeling in the middle of the night. I remember the spring when the colors were loud, before every always was wrapped in a shroud. Now I'm just a mourner with a handful of stems, tying the ribbons on the could-have-beens. Do they grow in the dark? Do they breathe in the gray? Or do they just wither like you did that day? I'm burying the perfume, I'm burying the grace in this hollowed out, quiet and lonely old place. Getting flowers for dead things, a garden of gone, trying to make a midnight feel like a dawn. It's a beautiful funeral for a heart in the dirt, decorating the ruins and dressing the hurt. No more I love you, just the scent of decay and the flowers for dead things I'm throwing away. Lay them down, let the petals just fall. There's no one to catch them after all. Flowers for dead, just a handful of dust. Flowers for dead. The fire went out, I wasn't looking. The dinner is cold from the hours of cooking. You left through the back and you didn't make a sound, but the ghost of your exit is still hanging around. I'm trying to see where the furniture stands, but I'm reaching for shadows with trembling hands. Walking through the grocery store at 10, buying enough for one and then back again. The sun is shining through the window pane, but I'm the only spot that's soaked in rain. I look at the floor where the light should bend, but there's a shape missing, a hole without an end. I'm a silhouette dancing in an empty hall, a dark reflection on a whitewashed wall. I'm just a shadow with nobody to hold, a story left out in the bitter and cold. I'm the outline of a love that used to be real, the ghost of a touch I can no longer feel. You took the substance, you took the light, and left me fading in the middle of the night. Just a shadow with nobody, wandering free. I sat on the bench where we carved our names, but the wood feels like ice and the air feels like flames. People walk through me like I'm made of smoke, like a tragic punchline to a long forgotten joke. I try to grab hold of the coffee cup's rim, but I'm just a memory growing increasingly dim. If the light goes out, do I disappear too into the nothingness that's missing you? I'm reaching for hands that are made of the air, looking for us, but there's nobody there. I'm just a shadow with nobody to hold, a story left out in the bitter and cold. I'm the outline of a love that used to be real, the ghost of a touch I can no longer feel. You took the substance, you took the light, and left me fading in the middle of the night. Just a shadow with nobody, wandering free. I'm fading. Can you see the gray? I'm just the shape of what went away. No way, no heart. Just a shadow. The music fades, I like to only fade. Humming bass I'm sitting on the floor with the book of my life. The edges are sharp like the blade of a knife. I'm looking at the chapters we wrote in the sun before the ink bled and the damage was done. I see your handwriting on every last page, a beautiful bird in a rusted out cage. I tried to just cross you out with a pen, but I saw your face again and again. So I gripped the corner and I started to pull to empty the space that was once so full. And it's your name torn out, leaving a hole in the middle of my heart and the map of my soul. A jagged white edge where the us used to be, a ghost of a story that's no longer me. It's a violent kind of healing, a desperate goodbye, watching the pieces of you start to fly. It's your name torn out. I found an old letter tucked into the spine. The I'll never leave you, they used to be mine. It came out in pieces, it came out in strips, the words that were once so sweet on your lips. Now the book is much lighter, the binding is thin, but I can't find the place where I'm supposed to begin. My fingers are shaking, my palms are all red from erasing the ghost of the life that we led. There's a pile of paper like snow on the floor, and I don't even know who I am anymore. And it's your name torn out, leaving a hole in the middle of my heart and the map of my soul. A jagged white edge where the us used to be, a ghost of a story that's no longer me. It's a violent kind of healing, a desperate goodbye, watching the pieces of you start to fly. It's your name torn Chapter 1 is gone. Chapter 10 is a blur. I'm staring at the paper where you and I were. Just a gap. Just